This day in history.
Good morning, Toby Johnson. I'm Kimberly, and it's First Things First period on Thursday, September 24th, 2015.
That means it's time for First Things First on TJTV. I'm Lainey, and let's start off by talking about Parents on the Green.
Parents on the Green is all week from September 21st to September 25th.
Your parents can come eat lunch with you on campus. For 7th graders, your parents can come from 12:43 to 1:18. For 8th graders, from 11:14 to 11:49.
Today is Club Day. You can sign up for any clubs. Last Friday, September 18th, you received an emergency update form.
Remember to turn in your form by tomorrow. Otherwise, you'll be put on the no activities list until you turn it in.
Now let's go to Kayla for TDIH.
This day in history.
Here with your TDIH. In 1493, Columbus left on his second expedition to the New World. In 1960, the USS Enterprise launches. In 1979, CompuServe began its operation as the first computer information service. In 1982, the U.S., Italian, and French peacekeeping troops began to arrive in Lebanon. In 1990, the Supreme Soviet gave approval to switch to free market. Also in 1990, East Germany left the Warsaw Pact. Lastly, in 1991, our beloved Dr. Seuss passed away. Well, that's today's TDIH. I'm Kayla, now back to you.
Thanks, Kayla.
Have you signed up for the talent show? Your first day to sign up is September 21st, and your last day to sign up is September 28th.
This is your chance to show the entire school your talent.
Actors and actresses wanting to be in Elf Jr. the Musical, turn in your forms by September 28th to Mrs. Spinelli on the stage.
Next Tuesday, September 29th, after school are auditions for Elf Jr. the Musical from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Don't forget and break a leg. October 1st is the Elf the Junior callbacks from 3 to 6 p.m. If you are asked to attend callbacks, you will be dismissed as necessary.
Applications for being on the stage crew for Elf Jr. are coming in a few weeks, too. You don't need any experience, just have a good attitude and good grades.
Now let's go to Katie for the top stories.
I'm Katie with your top news stories. A 27-year-old Hawaiian man made it to shore following a shark attack, and he tried to call his mother for help, but the call failed. So he did the next best thing and posted a video of his wounded leg online. His video, which showed a huge gaping wound in his thigh, quickly went viral. In Japan, an 105-year-old man set a fresh record as the world's oldest competitive sprinter this week, one day after turning 105, but said he was disappointed at falling short of his own personal best. He is also known as the Golden Bolt for imitating Jamaican Olympic gold medalist Usain Bolt's famed lightning bolt pose. I'm Katie with your top news stories.
Hey Katie, do you want to win this year's Spelling Bee? If you want to get an advantage in your classroom spelling bee, there are study materials posted on School Loop.
You should have gotten your progress report yesterday from your advocacy teacher. You will receive your first report card at the end of the term.
Hey Lainey, do you know what time it is?
I think it's time to talk. Sports talk.
Hey Jags, Zenzen here. It's time to talk sports talk. Today on Sports Talk, some college football news. UCLA starting linebacker and explosive running back Miles Jack blew out his knee late Tuesday night's practice. He's been in surgery and is obviously out for the season. With a big star out will UCLA defeat number 16 Arizona Wildcats and their explosive offense. In other college football news, metric or man, Tennessee will verse Florida this week, and there's a 56% chance that they could beat them. According to ESPN, if Florida wins, it will be the 11th straight time. In soccer news, Messi or Ronaldo didn't score during Wednesday's games. Barcelona lost to Celta Vigo 4-1. In Ronaldo's case, he hasn't been able to score 4 of Real Madrid's 5 games this season, although Real Madrid pulled off a win over Athletic Bilbao 2-1 to go on top of La Liga. Well, that's it for me. I'm Denzin, and I'll see you next time when we can talk sports talk.
Thank you, Denzin. If you were absent or not enrolled on picture day or do not like your picture results, you can retake them tomorrow.
All you have to do is bring your package the day of the retakes.
Well, that's it for today's show.
We hope you'd enjoyed this episode of
First Things First on TJTV. I'm Kimberly. Have a great day.
And I'm Lainey, and we would like to say happy birthday to our member, Jackson Collins.